All right, we need to talk about a massive update to Google's AI design tool Stitch 2.0. And I'm telling you, this isn't just a new feature or two. No, this is a whole new way of thinking about how we build things for the screen, moving from that slow, manual grind to creating at the speed of thought.
You know that feeling, right? That's huge gap between having a great idea and actually having a product that someone can click on and use. For so long, that journey has taken days, sometimes weeks. But what if we could just crush that timeline? What if you could go from a thought to code in minutes?
I mean, just look at the difference. On the left, that's the old way we all know and, well, we know it. Juggling different tools, the painful handoffs to developers. But on the right, that's the Stitch 2.0 promise. Everything happens on one single canvas, driven by AI, taking you from zero to a real, coded export in less than 5 minutes. It's wild.
So how is this even possible? Well, it all starts with the foundation. Google didn't just add AI features to an old tool. They rebuilt Stitch from the ground up as an AI-native infinite canvas. That means the AI isn't a bolt-on, it is the workspace. It's your creative partner right from the start.
And the engine driving all of this? That's Google's advanced Gemini models. This is what lets Stitch go way beyond just drawing shapes. The AI can actually reason through an entire user flow, generating multiple screens that are all connected and make sense together because it understands the context of what you're trying to build. And when you build a tool that thinks this way, you get a completely new workflow. Seriously, the whole way we start a project is getting flipped on its head. We're not starting with boxes and arrows anymore. We're starting with, well, with vibes.
So what on earth is vibe design? It's exactly what it sounds like. Instead of telling the tool put a button here, you describe the feeling you're trying to create. You could say something like, I want a dashboard for a fintech app that feels trustworthy and modern, or give me a landing page that's playful and energetic.
And this quote from Google just nails it. This is the fundamental shift. We're moving from telling the computer what to draw to telling it what to achieve. You're communicating your goals, your intent, and you're letting the AI be your creative partner in figuring out the best way to get there.
So the whole process becomes incredibly simple. You just describe what you're thinking, either by typing or just talking. Then you refine it, again, just using plain English. The AI automatically links all the screens into a prototype you can actually click through. And when you're done, you export production-ready code. It's that fast.
Okay, now this is where it starts to feel like we're living in the future. We're talking about having an actual conversation with your design canvas.
You can literally just talk to it. This voice canvas feature means you can say things out loud just like you would to a teammate, like, hey, make that headline bigger, or add a product shot next to the button. And boom, the AI just does it in real time. The speed of iteration is just incredible.
And it gets even better. This isn't just about giving commands. You can ask for its opinion. You can literally ask, what's wrong with this layout, and get instant design feedback. It's like having an expert design critic sitting right there with you, helping you make your work better.
But look, making beautiful mockups is one thing. The real magic is in building actual software, and that means finally closing that infamous, painful gap between design and development.
Check this out. Before you even think about code, you can run what's called an attention audit. The AI generates a predictive heat map that shows you exactly where your users are likely to look first. If your big, important Buy Now button isn't lighting up like a Christmas tree, you know you have a problem, and you can fix it instantly. And when you're happy with your design, getting it out into the world is super flexible. You can export clean, production-ready code in formats like React, HTML, and Tailwind CSS. You can copy your layout straight into Figma with all the auto layout intact, or you can send it directly to developer tools like Google's AI Studio. So how does this really stack up against the tools we all use every day? Well, let's be clear. Figma is still king when it comes to managing huge, mature design systems. But for that crucial early stage, for getting from zero to a high-fidelity working prototype, Stitch is in a completely different league. It's just faster.
So let's zoom out for a second. What does all of this actually mean for us, for the people who build these products? This isn't just about a new tool, it's about a fundamental change in how we work.
And this quote right here, it says everything. The big shift isn't just swapping one app for another. It's that our job is changing. We're evolving from being the people who draw the pixels to being the people who direct the AI agents that draw the pixels.
And that means that our skills have to evolve too. Your ability to write a great prompt to clearly articulate your vision, your context, and the feeling you want to create,
That is becoming a core design skill, just as real and just as important as knowing about typography or color theory.
So, it leaves us with a pretty provocative question, doesn't it? Is your next designer going to be an AI? Or maybe the point isn't about replacement. Maybe it's about a new kind of partnership, one where the only thing holding us back isn't our tools, but the speed and clarity of our own ideas. What do you think?